I need to be a brand new person. I love my hair even more than when I went to the hairdresser. Yes, I had to change my appearance a little, but I also cleaned my whole house. I had to throw out so much stuff that didn't really make me happy anymore. I'm starting a new chapter in my life, which feels cheesy, I know, but it's true. I'm starting new stuff. I have to take things more seriously, and I also have to start to study stuff that I always wanted. Hi, I know I haven't really posted anything lately. I'm really trying to work on being more consistent, but the thing is that I am only motivated half of the time because of my menstrual cycle, and it's really fucking annoying. I really don't have time for myself to do the stuff that really make me happy, that are moving me towards my dreams, self-actualization stuff, and I have to create like that is basically sums up what my dream is, creating. Okay, today I have a free day, and today we will go out to eat because I really don't have time to cook. Then I will go to the library to study Japanese, and also I'm really going to apply into university next year, and I will have to study for the application process. So the outfit is this skirt, pants, skirts, long socks, and my buttons, and this top, my lovely bracelet. Okay, I'm going to wear this sweater. I love this because of the arms. I will have to wear this kanken, which is really not my style, but I only have this because it was my backpack at school. I always bring this when I travel, but this is the only bag that fits my laptop comfortably. It's not that bad, right? It's not that bad. Let's go. I can't make this shit up, but I have stomach issues. Hot girls have stomach issues. But right now, I really wish I wasn't that hot because I just went out to eat as I said I would. And then, I have a lot of food I can't really eat because that will make my stomach hurt. Okay, so I didn't eat that kind of food. But still, my stomach hurt so badly. I had to come home. I'm walking home just now, and I bought cute flowers for myself, at least I guess. So, but I took this trip for nothing. For nothing. I can study at home, you know. Maybe I will have more time to paint as well. But I'm trying to find the good in this. But it's not that easy. I'm just crying about the show. I'm just crying about the TV show Nothing's Wrong. Welcome to the recommendation section of this video, because I really wanted to talk about two medias I consumed lately. The first thing is my first ever feminist literature is Women, Race and Class by Angela Davis. I am trying to be really up to date with feminism. This topic is really important to me. Obviously it should be to everyone. I'm really trying to educate myself. I'm trying to cast out all the internalized misogyny that I have in me. It is getting harder and harder with everything that I learned to exist in this society. I never really read anything about feminism, and after getting my ebook reader I knew that it is time to read it, because nothing is stopping me. It was really informative for me because I really had to educate myself on racism in America. This book was published in 82, I think. It describes Black women's history from since they were slaves to until 82, and it was really interesting because I never really thought about this problem, this aspect of this problem, how different it is to every race being a woman. In the words of one scholar, the slave woman was first a full-time worker for her owner and only incidentally a wife, mother and homemaker. Judged by the evolving 19th century ideology of femininity, which emphasized women's roles as nurturing mothers and gentle companions and housekeepers for their husbands, Black women were practically anomalies. And when it was profitable to exploit them as if they were men, they were regarded in effect as genderless. But when they could be exploited, punished, and repressed in ways suited only for women, they were locked into their exclusively female roles, and, probably viewing her servant as a mere extension of herself, the feminist could hardly be conscious of her own active role as an oppressor. Speaking about white women who had slaves, and speaking about how women in population are the biggest group being oppressed. An oligarchy of wealth, where the rich govern the poor, an oligarchy of learning, where the educated govern the ignorant, or even an oligarchy of race, where the Saxon rules the African, might be endured. But this oligarchy of sex, which makes father, brothers, husband, sons the oligarchs over the mother and sisters, the wife and daughters of every household, which ordains all men sovereigns, all women subjects, carries discord and rebellion into every home of the nation. And about being a housewife, she is feminine more than enough, as man is masculine more than enough, but she is not human as he is human. The house life does not bring out our humanness, for all the distinctive lines of human progress lie outside. And I also wanted to talk about my new fixation. My new fixation is Alchemy of Souls. And one of my previous videos, I talked about how I didn't really like this K-drama, but I kept on watching it because it was interesting. Obviously, this is a fantasy K-drama, and I was so wrong. I've never been this wrong in my entire life. Sometimes the writing is off, it has weird acting sometimes, special effects are pretty weird sometimes, there are just scenes when characters fly in a very interesting way that is as funny as when Edward flies in Twilight. Besides that, this story is phenomenal, special effects kept getting better. The story, it is like a book. Beautiful work, beautiful storytelling. The male lead, exceptional. He's one of the most beautiful man I've ever seen in my life, and I was so happy to find out it is a happy ending because the story gets really sad. It is about a shapeshifter assassin who gets into another body and becomes the teacher of a young mage who can't draw his energy because it's locked. And together they find out why and how to get his energy back. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you for listening, speaking about my fixations, and thank you if you're still here. And Barcelona vlogs are coming, so